Welcome back to Hanoi Real Estate Newsletter. This is a real estate program of Hanoi Market, broadcasting monthly. I'm editor Bao Anh, and to start the program, let's review some highlights of Hanoi Market in September 2022. Hanoi approved the entrance exam for the architectural plan of Tran Hung Dao Bridge. Price of houses in the suburbs of Hanoi are increasing. Apartment price rise sharply. The mini apartment market takes the throne. Hanoi regulations on management of investment and business projects on city land. Hanoi is expected to build 130,000 social housing for the period 2021 and 2030. Ring Road Project 4. Real estate in the east of Hanoi benefits. Hanoi stopped implementing 7 real estate projects due to slow implementation. Hanoi's People's Committee has issued a decision approving the result of the selection exam for the architectural plan of Tran Hung Dao Bridge, a crossing the Red River in Hoan Kiem and Long Biên district. Accordingly, the bridge architectural project that won the first prize with the code THD12 is a plan chosen by Hanoi People's Committee to develop an investment and construction project. The architectural idea is to create a new iconic bridge for Hanoi. According to the Hanoi People's Committee, this option will be chosen as the implementation plan for setting up investment projects and building bridges. The Department of Planning and Architecture is responsible for checking and certifying that the drawing file of the architectural plan of Tran Hung Dao Bridge is consistent with the content of the approval decision to implement the next steps. Recent real estate market studies and reports have shown the rapid price growth of apartment and low-rise in Hanoi. According to reports of many reputable real estate websites, in the first 8 months of the year, the growth rate of apartment price in Hanoi is double or even triple comparing to Ho Chi Minh City, depending on the segment. The apartment segment in Hanoi has an increase of 15 to 15.5% compared to the same period last year. In the first half of this year, the number of sold apartments in Hanoi exceeded the new offering. Over the past 5 years, the average price increases has been 7% per year. Apartment prices in central districts such as Hà Đông, Nam Tu Liêm, Hoàng Mai have also exceeded 30 million Vietnamese dong per square meters, even exceeded 40 million Vietnamese dong per square meters, with some projects increasing 10 to 16% compared to the same period last year. The low-rise segment also increases sharply. The first half of this year witnessed a strong growth in secondary selling prices, in which villa prices increased by 37%, shop house prices increased by 22%, and adjacent houses price increased by 20%. Notably, compared to 2013, the selling price of Hanoi villas has doubled. Adjacent houses also recorded an increase of 67% in price. The high price of apartment makes the mini apartment market, which is unpopular with consumers due to legal issues, suddenly become valuable in recent times. Many people in big cities accept buying mini apartments because this is the only affordable housing solution at the moment. The continuous increase in prices of the apartment segment from affordable, mid-range to high-end is the reason why the line of low-cost apartment offered for so many years ago set high prices on the secondary market. With the current price increase, to earn a 2-bedroom apartment in Hanoi with location far from the center, buyers need about 2 billion Vietnamese dong in finance. This amount is beyond the means of many families in big cities. In that context, mini apartments took the throne and became the choice of many urban families, especially young families. Customers are switching to buying mini apartments, although the transactions are not big enough to create a new real estate trend. However, it has also reflected the scarcity of housing due to the continuous increase in house price over time. The recent decision number 32 in 2020 of Hanoi People's Committee stipulates a number of contents on the management of business investment projects using the city's land. Accordingly, the management principles for business investment projects using land. Investment projects must be consistent with national planning, regional planning, provincial planning, urban planning, construction planning, and other relevant legal regulations on planning. Investment projects are managed according to the Socio-Economic Development Plan in each period. The Sector Development Plan, in compliance with the provision of the Law on Investment, Land Construction, and other relevant laws, ensure security, safety, social order, and environmental sanitization. The city's People Committee manage according to its competence the content of approving investment policies, selecting investor to implement the project, and managing the implementation, operation, and exploitation of the project in accordance with the provisions of law. Hanoi City is expected to complete 100% of the demand and set a roadmap to implement 25,000 social houses in 3 years, from 2022 to 2025, complete 111,000 units in the period of 2026 to 2030. Previously, from 2011 to 2021, Hanoi City completed 28,357 social housing to serve the needs of the people. Overall assessment of the housing market in the capital expressed. In contrast to the slowdown in supply and transactions, house prices in Hanoi continue to maintain upward momentum from previous years. Hanoi set a roadmap to implement 25,000 social housing within 3 years, from 2020 to 2025. Currently, the trend of moving to areas far from the center continues to be reflected in the fact that new supply in 2022 is distributed throughout the city. In Gia-Lam District, Hoài Đức District, and Hà Đông District, Hoàng Mai District, Tây Hồ, and Bắc Từ Liêm and Đông Anh District. The Ring Road 4 project will be one of the important traffic routes to have connect the northern provinces and cities. Ring Road 4 is also a condition for the economic development of regions, especially for the real estate industry in the area where the project passes, in which the eastern area of Hanoi benefits greatly. The Ring Road 4 projects create a driving force to promote infrastructure that has created a strong transformation for the real estate market in the east of Hanoi. The most noticeable positive change is that the new price levels are constantly being established, as in Gia-Lam District. In the first quarter of 2022, the selling price of land plot has increased by 21% compared to the average price in 2021, especially in many areas located on the main road, near the center and the area with high traffic density and large projects. The increase can be up to 30%. Other types of products, such as apartment in this area, also maintain growth of 10 to 15%, higher than the general average of 7%. According to real estate experts, this reflects the intrinsic value of Gia-Lam real estate when the future district of Hanoi is invested very strongly, showing the capital's sustainable development strategy in the key area at this point. The Office of Hanoi People's Committee has just announced the conclusion of Vice Chairman of City People's Committee, Duc Trung, at the meeting to consider the termination and suspension of a number of investment projects that are slow to implement, violating the law and law on land in the area of Ho Chi Minh City. Notably, the Hanoi's People Committee decided to terminate or stop the implementation of 7 real estate projects in 3 districts because of slow implementation. The specific list include projects of a mixed-use building partly for sale to officers and soldiers of Interpol Vietnam office in Meeting 2 Ward, Nam TRIểN District, ĐțiNG Ecological Urban Area projects in communes Mễ Linh, Văn Khê and ĐțiNG Mễ Linh District, Viet A New Urban Area projects in Thanh Lam Commune, Mê Linh District, Urban Area Project, BMC Thăng Long in ĐțiNG Commune, Mễ Linh District, Phương Viên High Class Housing Projects in Communes Thạch Đà, ĐțiNG, Văn Khê, Tam Đồng, Mễ Linh, Bắc Urban Area Project and Quang Minh Nam Urban Project in ĐaltiNG District. This is the end of Hanoi Real Estate Newsletter in September 2022. Thank you for your attention. Please like and subscribe to update the latest information from SENVANG Real Estate. See you in the next Hanoi Real Estate Newsletter and have a nice day.